That again comes back to the cleanability part. The equipment should be able to be self-draining to ensure that liquid, which can harbor and promote growth of the nasties, right, doesn't accumulate, pool, or condense on the equipment. And this actually kind of goes on the inside too. We talk about condensation on the inside of the enclosure, and we'll kind of talk about how, best practices for that as well. So mainly we're on the outside, but when you have temperature fluctuations that are what we call flash condensation, because you go from an extremely, maybe a cool interior to all of a sudden you hit the outside with a very hot temperature of cleaning solution, you're going to have what's called flash condensation potentially on the inside of the enclosure. And so that's not a good thing. We'll talk about how to prevent that. So again, it kind of comes back to design. What should we look for in the design of the enclosure? A sloped roof. Some designs out there have 20 degrees, some 30. Again, remember, it doesn't matter because water is going to move off of a 3-degree slope. One thing I would argue with you about, and in my opinion, makes one design better than the next, is does the roof of the enclosure or the design, especially if it's a wall mount enclosure, notice that this roof covers the door opening. And so any water would run off of here and then right down to the front of the door. There are other designs on the market that the sloping roof stops with the body and it dumps all the water and debris into a rain channel. The rain channel is canted, it's sloped to, oddly enough, the hinge side, which I think has no business being in an HD environment. Put that into the wipe down, put that into some of the lower levels.